Hello everyone, my name is Dale Torgerson. I'm a solution architect with Harbinger Consulting Group in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'd like to talk to you about task lists today and give a little introduction. Task lists are really customizable, multi-step and multi-level hyperlinks inside of planning applications. They can bring you to a variety of artifacts in the application, including descriptions for descriptive type for instructions, URLs, calc scripts, web forms, manage approvals, copy versions, which is part of the management approval process, and the job console to check status of jobs. You can it allows users to go through a process as many times as necessary and to know when they're complete. It also allows managers to view that progress. I'd like to jump right in and show you a quick demo. If you have Release 11.123 of planning, you can click right on Manage Task Lists from here, and it'll bring you to the task list page. If you have earlier versions, you can click on Administration, Manage Task Lists, and it'll bring you to exactly the same page. To create a task list, you can click on the button here, the plus button, and enter a name. I'm going to pick Demo 1. Click OK. I need to select Demo 1. Then I can click on Actions and I can edit that task list. And then I can add things like I'm going to add a child. And I'm going to call it 1.0 and I'll abbreviate instructions. And I'll leave it in the descriptive type. And then if I want to, I could type in some instructions in here, save it, and then that would be available to users. I can add another instruction by clicking on selecting that one, clicking Add Sibling, and I want to, on the second one, maybe I want to do a form. I'm going to call it 2.0 and call it Form. Then I select a form type. You see the various types here. Click Form Type. Then I can go over here and I can select the form like standard expenses. Click that button. Click OK. It selects that form for me. I can also add some instructions here if I want to. Then I can click Save, and then I have a two-step task list. Let me show you a task list that I've already created called Demo, and you'll see that I have in there tasks for various kinds of manage approvals, job console, copy version, URL. Under Run Calcs, you can see how you can nest things. So this one is descriptive, but these two have calcs. Notice that there are icons indicating the different kinds of calculations you can go into. The other thing I wanted to mention to you about task lists is that there are some things that work really well with task lists. It's always a good idea to start small. It's always a good idea to have different task lists for different processes. I even recommend that administrators build task lists for their own processes so they don't forget something. You want to add plenty of documentations and instructions, and you should build them in sequence and build numbers into the titles like I've done in this example. The weaknesses of task lists are that all effort is manual, and too many task lists can be a burden. And if processes change, the task lists need to change. If artifact names change like forms, you're going to need to go in and change the task list. On the plus side, they're easy to develop, easy to customize, easy to use for inexperienced planners so they don't get lost. They prevent errors. They're easy to monitor. From a management standpoint, I can click on Manage Task Lists, and we can, my task list, and we can actually see progress as we go through here. In conclusion, I want to mention that Harbinger Consulting Group does not only consulting but education and support and development. If you're interested, you can contact us at Harbinger-Group through the website at harbinger-group.com. Also, you can contact me at my email address. Thanks for listening today.